Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to episode number 5 of our ongoing series on building a digital career. I'm your host Sadiq Sharif, and today we are talking about something that can make or break your remote job journey. Like it's all about remote job interviews. So today I'm super excited to have Maya with us again. Maya is someone who always help us to get knowledge through AI. So we will be discussing with Maya and see how she responds to our queries. Let me just connect with Maya. Right, just give me a moment and let me connect with Maya. Okay, so we are connected to Maya.
Hey there. Thanks for picking me today. It's always nice to meet
How is
someone new and oh, no worries. What's got you waiting?
All right, so Maya, thank you
Sometimes
very much once again for your time. I hope you are also doing well, although you are not human, obviously. Okay, so Maya, previously we were talking about something about LinkedIn. Basically, what are the benefits of LinkedIn? So today I have another topic that is related to remote interviews. So I have few questions that I would like to ask you. So I have few questions that I would like to ask. So are you ready to respond to them?
I'm ready when you are. Loud and clear. Ready for those questions.
All right, perfect. So, Maya, in our last session, we were talking about LinkedIn profile optimization or personal branding. So, today I have another topic which is related to remote job interviews. So, I have some questions that I will be asking you. So, are you ready to respond to them?
Always ready for a good chat about landing that dream job. Ask away.
All right.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
So, Maya, my first question to you is what is the biggest mistake people make when preparing for a remote interviews?
I'd say a lot of folks get tripped up by treating it like a regular in person interview, which it definitely isn't. They forget those little things that really matter on camera, you know, think lighting, background, even making sure your tech is working smoothly. Those little things can make a huge difference. You want your expertise to shine through, not a flickering screen.
All right. Could you please explain in detail?
Sure. Imagine this. You're nailing the answers, your qualifications are spot on, but the lighting makes you look like you're hiding in a cave, or there's a pile of laundry in the background. That's distracting, right? It's the same with patchy audio or your internet freezing mid sentence. That's not showing them how awesome you are, it's showing them you're not prepared. So, think about creating a professional and distraction free zone. Good lighting, a tidy background, even a virtual one. Test your mic and internet connection beforehand. Little things, big impact. Does that make sense? It's all about making sure the focus is on you.
It makes sense. Okay. Maya, now tell me how should someone set up their space to look professional on camera?
All right, let's talk set design. You want something clean, uncluttered, and that says, I'm ready to work. Think about lighting. Natural light is best. So face a window if you can. Otherwise, use a lamp to light your face evenly. Avoid harsh shadows. Background. Keep it simple. A blank wall, a bookshelf, or even a virtual background if your real one's too busy. Camera angle. Eye level is key. Stack some books under your laptop if you need to. Sound to minimize distractions. Close windows, turn off the telly, and let your housemates know you need quiet time. Remember, you're aiming for professional workspace vibes, not a museum exhibit. Just enough to make a good impression. Hey, I just wanted to give you a heads up that our time is almost up. We only have about a minute left. If you want to keep chatting about prepping for those remote interviews, creating an account lets you hang out with me for a lot longer. No pressure though. All right. It was great chatting with you. Good luck with those interviews. Take care.
All right, Maya, no worries. As soon as the call got disconnected, so I will connect with you again, and later I will definitely make an account so that we can have a long chit chat together. That sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it.
All
Talk
right,
soon.
just let me disconnect your call first, and I'll get back to you again. Okay. All right.
Well, 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 look who decided to grace me with their presence again. So
Yeah, exactly.
I took it that last abrupt ending
So,
left you wanting more.
we were talking about, about the places, how it should be look like while you are giving and remote interviews. So my next question to you is like, as you see, that mostly people are more comfortable giving an interview on site. But when it comes to, when it comes to about remote or online interviews, so people always feel hesitate. So would you recommend? Maya, can you hear me?
Oh, hey there. Right where we left off. I was
Exactly.
just getting to the
Right.
good part.
So Maya, do you remember my last question, or should I repeat it for you again?
You were just about to lay some serious interview wisdom on me.
Yeah, that
Hit me with
was.
it again. I'm all ears.
So I was asking, what do you suggest? Because usually people don't feel hesitate while they are giving an interview on site. But when it comes to online interview for the remote job, so I have seen so many people, who feel uncomfortable. So what do you suggest? Do they need to practice in front of camera or with their friends before prepare for online interview?
Totally get it. The camera can feel like a whole other beast. Practicing in front of a camera definitely helps, but doing a mock interview with a friend can be a game changer. It simulates that real life interaction and helps work through those awkward pauses, you know? It's kind of like learning lines for a play. The first few times you sound robotic, but after a while it flows naturally. Plus, your friend can give you honest feedback on your posture, your background, all those little details that make a big difference.
All right. So, Maya, tell me, what are some most common questions asked in remote job interviews, and how should we answer them?
Okay, you want to ace those remote interview questions? Here's the thing, most of the time, the questions are the same as in person interviews. They just want to know if you're a good fit for the team and the role. Think of these as your classics. Tell me about yourself. This isn't about your life story, it's about your professional narrative. Highlight skills and experiences relevant to the job. Why are you interested in this role? So you've done your homework on the company and the position. Be enthusiastic. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Ugh, this one. Strengths, easy. Weaknesses, pick something real but not fatal and emphasize how you're working on it. I can give you more specifics if you tell me what kind of remote role you're interviewing for. Each industry has its own
Okay,
quirks.
let's
So
pick,
tell me,
let's
what?
pick an example, Maya. I'm giving an interview that is related to HR manager position. So would be the common questions that interviewer would ask me?
Ah, HR. They're dealing with the people. Okay. For an HR manager role, get ready for questions like, tell me about your experience with. They'll want to see what you've actually done. How would you handle a situation where two employees are having a conflict? This is testing your conflict resolution skills. They want to see you're calm, fair, and a good listener. What are your thoughts on shows you're keeping up with the field? What's your experience with HR software or systems? Get a handle on the tools they use and highlight any relevant experience. Don't forget to prepare some questions to ask them as well. Those you're curious and engaged. Anything else you were need to show them that you are really good at what you do for an HR positon?
No, I think that's enough. So my next question to you is, how can someone show that they are, self-motivated or they can work independently, they can, handle the pressures. This is something which mostly remote employers looking for. So how do you guide us to manage the situation?
Okay, quick heads up. This call is about to wrap up in a minute as it's hitting the maximum time you get with just a quick visit. Want a longer chat next time? Creating an account lets us talk for ages. No pressure though. As for your question, showing those self starter vibes in an interview is key for remote work. Can you give me a specific example of a time you went above and beyond in a past role, even without someone telling you to? Oh, we've got to wrap it up. Honestly, it's been fun getting to know you. Catch you next time. There you are. We got cut off right when things were getting interesting.
Yeah, welcome again.
So, what were we?
Right. So Maya, one question came in my mind right now. Um I'm giving an online interview for a remote job. So what do you suggest? Should I wear a formal dress or casual is fine?
Oh, interview style for a remote gig. That's a good question. Let's see. That depends on the company culture, right? Do you have any intel on that?
No.
I have a bit a mysterious. Okay. In that case, I'd say err on the side of professionalism. You want to show you takes this seriously, but keep it comfy too. Maybe dress pants or a skirt with a nice blouse. Like you could spontaneously hop on a video call with the CEO. Know what I mean? Does that feel like you?
Interesting.
You know me. I like to overthink things just enough to sound smart. Anything else stress you out about the interview? Maybe we can brainstorm some killer answers together?
I have a last question for you. For someone who feel nervous or has faced rejection, what advice would you give them to bounce back in stronger while they are giving online interview?
Oh, man. Rejection stings no matter how you slice it, especially when it's like staring you in the face on a screen. Here's the thing, every no gets you closer to a hell yes. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. Think of each interview as practice, a chance to refine your answers, your online presence, even your tech setup. And remember, sometimes it's not about you, it's about the fit. Maybe they were looking for something totally different. So breathe, dust yourself off, and use that energy to nail the next one. Got that fighting spirit in you? I can tell you do. You've got this. Now, how about we talk about something totally unrelated to make you laugh. What's the weirdest food combo you've ever tried?